Morning, everyone. Today is going to be me answering some questions, and of course, in a much better environment, out in the sun, disinfecting myself, my body, and my soul. Okay, so for who just turned in, um, I would just want to let you know that I am not monetized. Whatever I suggest, I do not make money from. I am not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. And all these suggestions come from a 56-year-old woman that had a lot of herself, a lot of medical complications and problems with hair, skin, and things like that. So, if you are my old clients, you will be in shock to see my hair golden and with a touch of red and highlights of platinum. Yes, this is my new look, and I'm planning to do this for a very long time. I have never been blonde before, and I'm really enjoying this new look. I'm actually, yes, and to answer some of the questions that I have received. One of them is, am I going to make a video? I have made videos throughout the whole process of basically 6 weeks, and from black box dye to platinum blonde, and sometimes I've gone back and forth. But even the curls, I am not a person that can spend the time and have time to spend on curls. I have to have a wash and go. And yes, I'll talk about in those videos. I'll talk about keratin. Yes, if you have heard about it, it is a straightener. So if you have curly hair, you need to know how to use that. And you definitely want to manage your scalp. You want to cleanse it, and I'll be talking about that. And of course, the best products to use. Again, I am not a sponsor to in any of those products. So then you will have an honest opinion of what I experienced as a 56-year-old woman that, dyed her hair for 8 weeks in a row. Yes, my method of dyeing is not what's out there. That's why I'm making a video and still have hair. Now, another thing too I'm answering is no, I have not lost rapid weight, but actually, what you see in right here is my muscles developing of my stomach. I have mentioned again, if you do a parasite cleanse, there's many ways of doing it. The stomach is full of them on a regular basis. Doesn't matter who and how clean you are. And yeah, and this is just me taking hydrogen peroxide food grade. There's a lot of information out there on where and how and what to do and how to use it. And of course, I always recommend candida cleansing in the spring. Every year of any type of cleansing is a very good idea. Second question that is actually related to that is that no, I have not had breast surgery. This is because my waist is getting smaller, so my breasts, of course, always been there, are going to be more exposed and they do look larger. So that's basically it. And for the people that did not know, this used to be my waist. Not my waist, my stomach. Not my waist. This used to be my stomach, and then of course the waist and the hips and so forth. So yes, acidosis, whatever you want to call it, inflammation was quite rampant with me. Now let me get back so you can see. You can see a little bit of inflammation under my eyes. Oh yes, so there's another question that I get a lot is, are you wearing makeup? No, I'm not wearing makeup. The only what you see is basically my permanent makeup and the eyeliner, top, bottom, and the waterline, and of course the eyeshadow. And of course the lips. Today my lips are extremely dry. And while we're on the subject, if you have received one of these roll-ons, you do know that they are refillable. Uh, okay, and you say, well, how do I? So you see the little cup, little white part. Now this is a glass bottle, so if you drop it, of course, it's going to break. And that's it. And you pop it, and once you popped it, you can refill it with the large bottle that is available at the Millstream supermarket if you're in Victoria, or it's available at the Healing Clinic in Duncan if you're in Duncan. And of course, there is a whole list with throughout Canada, and just check out the website. There is a list in there, and if it's not, just email and I will send you your closest location. And of course, the price will be back to your normal retail price. That is, for every 100 mils is $100, and for every 30 mils is $65, and 30 mils is 1 month supply, hands and face, twice a day. Now, that is my product, yes. And this is the reason why you see this 56-year-old face without any problems. Now, what else did I have to answer? Where's my book? Oh yes, the boat, as you know me, the boat is on not on schedule, but is still being worked on. So that is still a project. Oh yes, the other project. I haven't got any answers from Elf Canada yet, and so I am. While I'm waiting for that, I am going to see for the states and what I can do in the states. Usually it happens. I'm getting a bug that's bugging me right now. Um, oh yes, and do I follow the curly girl method? No, I don't have time. And that's why I'm gonna say I see there's basically all you see is conditioner, and it is a little bit stiff there because I put a lot of it. But like I said, I did that last night. I went to bed with it. I woke up, and again like this, shook it off, and there you go. Sprayed a little bit more on it, and there you go. I'm ready to go. I don't have hours and hours and hours to spend for my hair. And if you want to straighten, that's the other video that you saw me. I was straight for a whole day. And I show you how to do it again with the keratin, and then you can always, like I said, wash it off. Um, where's my list of questions? I do believe I covered everything. Yeah, I do believe. So actually, this is a little bit shorter than the first one. Didn't work out very well. I'm gonna try to do as many as I can outside in the indoors. This is my little tiny little sanctuary that I have. Oh yes, I had some questions on my birds. My birds are doing fantastic. I just don't do any videos because I'm trying to keep the content as to skincare and beauty as possible. And of course, um, everything, yes, this is important. So if you did have placed orders last year, the orders are going out on schedule as contracted. And basically, if you do want to make sure that you do stock up, because within once the boat is made, I will not be able to stock or fulfill your special needs or special orders. And I cannot even guarantee that the stores would be stocked up. And so that's basically it. You still have lots of time. And yes, I am very happy with my new look of my, for 56 with my new blonde hair. And yes, and if you're going to do this, make sure that you are going to have to invest a lot of money on hair health, such as conditioners and the right shampoos. besides just the dyes or the bleach or whatever, because if that's just going to not help you, it's just going to destroy your hair. So if you're going to do something like that, that's why I'm making a video, and I'm making it how important that is. Besides that, I think I covered it all. Alrighty then, thank you very much for listening, and have a wonderful summer.